Is anybody else terrified of this music yet? Boom. At least this music is a bit chilling, correct? Hello, Lara. Hello, everybody. Hello, Leon. So I'm going to turn it down a bit. Hello, everyone. Hello, Forge. Hello, Sai. Hello, Allegra. It is indeed Wednesday, my dude. Your calendar's not lying to you. At least, not about this. Hello, Badger Boy. Yes, hello, Lara. You got two hellos. Hello, Magusa. It's 37, feeling overwhelmed. 37. I don't blame you. Super mega humidity as well, I would have thought. Hello, Jules. Hell 9 to you too. Hell 9. Sorry, Hell 0 is what you meant. Hell 0. Okay, never mind. I went outside today to do some gardening and immediately had to come back in because it felt like an oven at 8 o'clock in the morning. Oh, fuck that. No, we don't need that. Well, no. You want to be in this creepy forest in the middle of the night in the Pacific Northwest. Have you thought about just, taking a quick stroll to the Pacific Northwest, Magusa? It's not that far, is it? Hello, Bubonic. Good afternoon to you. It is a vibe. It is that. Hello, Ink and Whiskers. Welcome, welcome. From the same time zone. I might have quite a bit of delay, not going to lie. Really? My internet's feeling the heatwave too. Oh no. Really? You can always just assume I'm taking too long to read chat. I retract my hello. Oh. Can you do that? Is that possible? Hang on, which one? You said 3 of them. I get to keep 2. You can take 1 back. That's fair. I don't need 3, but I'll keep 2/3. Does James remember where we left off, or do we wait for the chapter to end? That is a very good question, actually. This game is a memory test for me. Hello, Coops. I'm Tanko Jahari, but I would never order a whole pizza for myself. What's Tanko Jahari? Hello, Student Life. Student of Life, 99. I like Student Life. It's more drinking. I've got a crisp Suffolk bitter this evening to keep me refreshed in my student life. On hellos, you're de-helloing me. I'm getting de-greeted. Hello, Gruff. How are you? And Coops is on a 70 stream streak. Who's going to get to 100 first, do we think? Who's been here like really, really early doors? Probably Danda, maybe Sharka, probably Coops. Hello, Roop. James said this game, and I'm saying the game, and you all lost it. Oh, no, we did. You got to blame Alan Wake for that. Cars that have their interior lights on can be driven. Is that as true as in real life, right? They're already attacking me. Shut up. Just shut up, game. Shut up. That's too loud. Highly recommend the Pacific Northwest. The western part of Washington State is the most green place I've ever seen. Also, if you want to tour a bunch of wineries for half the price of Napa Valley, Walla Walla, I thought that was you just getting excited. Walla Walla, come to eastern Washington State, but Walla Walla is the place. Walla, that's a great name, by the way, and thank you for the tip, Allegra. Walla is a type of voice work that I've done before, where it's like, you know when you're watching a movie, watching a TV show, and there's a big scene with lots of extras in the background, right? Examples would be like a banquet, right? You got your 10 stream streak, Forge. Nice, thank you very much. You've got a big room full of extras, right? But the extras all have to be quiet normally for continuity reasons, right? They've got to be able to cut around. So normally when you're filming something like that, all the extras are pretending to talk, they're pretending to eat, and the actors are doing the scene right in front of the camera. Walla, right, is when they go in afterwards, and they could just use stock audio effects, but the good ones, they actually get actors to come in and voice the background actors once the edit has been done. So it's sort of like dubbing, but for extras. And they call it Walla, like a Walla group, because you're going Walla, 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 Walla. You're not really saying anything. But they'll pick out moments where they'll be like, okay, you see that woman there? She's going to take that glass of wine. So we need somebody, we'll be a group. We need somebody to be the woman, and we'll be somebody to take the guy, and you just improvise it, and you go, here you are, madame. Oh, thank you very much. And they kind of mix that in. I've done that quite a few times. It's good fun. And they call it Walla. Sorry, I'm talking acting again. I'm getting all nerdy about acting. Hang on, I make some lunch while I get with a little bit of ginger beer. Okay, you go for it. I'm resting in my boudoir since I've been watching Downton still. Alright, man. There must be some Geordies in Downton, right? There's definitely, because they're in Yorkshire, aren't they? Hello, Danda. Hello, Raiders. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Look, the game's already started. Would you believe it? We're only 6 minutes in and the game is on. Hello, Gold Dammer 95. You're new here. Well, you're very welcome. You'll see how slow I am at catching up with the chat. But welcome. Hello, Dottie. You're turning 27 tomorrow, student. Holy shit. You're so young. Walla Walla sounds very Australian. It does. Chaz, was I? How's your date with Gabriel on Sunday? It was pretty uneventful, actually, because we were supposed to have this meeting and the director didn't turn up. The 3 actors turned up, including Gabriel, and the director didn't. So we had a nice chat, and then we sloped off again. Did you say rhubarb? Almost. It's kind of like that. Crawls out of bog. Hello, Karchi. Nobody scare Karchi. Gently now. Gently, 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 gently. Casey with Autism 6. Take a sip. I will. Thanks, Casey. Not a problem. The game is on, Dana. Yes, it is. How are you doing? What were you guys up to over on Dana's channel? I've been learning cool TV show Easter eggs all day. Oh, yeah? Drop one, Coops. Give us one. Yes, and Allegra's turning 32 on Monday. I saw you join the Discord, Allegra. Welcome. Did you manage to get the birthday bot to work for you? Rude director. Who, me? I'm convinced Logan never takes days off. Whenever you're streaming, regularly or just noodling, he's always streaming too. Whenever Forge watches anyone else, guess what? He's streaming again. You should take a lesson or two. Yeah, I don't have the time. I know Logan streams every day, doesn't he? Oh goodness, what was that? A gifted sub. Oh, Ink and Whiskers, thank you very much. Yes, I am planning to play Control after this, Dottie. I understand that it's less scary than this. Yeah, I can't afford to stream that much, Leon. What is he streaming now? Logan's streaming every day, all day. It's impossible to keep a streak with him. The guy likes streaming. He's playing like 1 million games at the same time, isn't he? One of the oddest filmmaking jobs, I guess, was technician for making specifically synchronized videotapes, so when you showed TVs on movies, the screens wouldn't flicker. Ah, since TVs and film cameras work at different speeds, you can see it in the credits of old movies, especially sci-fi. Oh, that's cool. So they're checking the frame rate, right? 26 frames per second, isn't it? Film? 24 frames per second. 7 streams the week, Dottie. The dedication. I applaud it. Thank you. What's up with you, Karch? You got food? What have you got? No hate on Logan. No, of course not. He's giving so much good content for free, right? Reach the Mirror Peak Outlook. Where the fuck am I? I was in this train, I think. Didn't I get through this train? Where the hell am I going? Why am I up here? Okay, we're going this way. Something's... Oh, we got wibbly wobbly we got wibbly wobbly flying barrels and shit, haven't we? I'll turn the game up in a minute when it's not being so obnoxiously loud. In The Walking Dead, the survivors think they found a safe area in one of the first seasons run by scientists. The scientists end up believing that killing them all with an explosion will save them from the horrors of the impending apocalypse. The survivors convince him to let them out, and they thank him for letting him live. The science responds with "The time will come when you're not thankful," and a song plays. Okay. And that's an Easter egg. Bugs. No, it's pizza. Can't it be both? Hello, Kelson. Bug pizza? You must have done that once upon a time. Have a fun stream. I've got to hit the hay already. Alarm rings at 3:20 again. Oh, damn, Roop. Sleep well, mate. Sleep well. See you on the flip side. When you play Control, they use the voice actor for Alan as a physical actor in the game. I don't know what the term is, and I love him. Oh. Well, like a FMV Like full motion video. Like actual video. I bring a snack of cucumber salad and an apple. No cheese, Magusa? You're on the apples, though. In the Nier ending series, the survivors are held hostage by a massive group of enemies. The main character, Rick, is forced to watch as the leader of the enemies kills a long-standing main character in cold blood and forces them into near slavery. The main character is lying on top of a camper van crying and having flashbacks of his friend dying. During this, the same song plays from the scientist scene. The name of the song is The Time Has Come. Oh, so that's one of the guys from the beginning. Oh, that's the Easter egg. Pizza with bugs on it. Only if it has vegetables too. What, so the bugs have something to eat? Last night you watched The Spy Loved Me. Good fun. Car that converts into a submarine. Jaws the Henchman. Disco soundtrack. Peak 70s. Sexism, right? Machismo. I fucking love pizza with artichokes, olives and onions. Oh, very nice. Are you veggie, Karchi? I can't remember. Are you vegetarian? I have 2-year-old hard cheddar as well. Well, that's just hard cheese. Do you say that in the States? That if something's bad luck, I know where I am. I already did this. It's saved. It's saved before. Yeah, I had to hide around this corner. Things are about to pop out. Hello? Come on. Come on, I'll trigger you. Oh, fuck. I thought I did this. Have that. Up! Stop it. I'm going to turn the game up in a second. I just need to stop this big boy. Stop it! No. He's not popped. Pop until you stop. Let's reload. There we go. That's why I was making so much bloody noise. Oh, this guy's coming for me now. No. Stay away. Stay away. I'm hiding in the corner. You can't get me here. There we go. They're here. You've destroyed 20... Oh, they call them poltergeist objects. Okay, there we are. That's better. That's better. It's good stuff. It's been an age for 2 years. It's a nice bite. Oh, you did it deliberately. Okay. I'm not veggie, but I love veggies so much. There are 2 food types I can't live without, and it's vegetables and any kind of seafood or fish. I'd love to agree with you, Karchi. But I'm not that healthy. I'm having soup through a straw. I had tooth extracted today and it hurts like fuck. Good soup though. Oh, damn. I hope they gave you some anesthetic. Is it the soup that, Were you making, Dadzig soup by any chance? Hello, B. Oh, the Bond girl was married to Ringo Starr. And still is. Is Ringo Starr still alive? Hello, B. How is the... Is Mikey still streaming? Excuse me, I'm burping. Are you about to... I did this. I did this. I thought it had saved. Yeah, I got flashbangs and everything. Flashbang through the door. I probably don't want to keep the flashbangs. Flashbangs are for severe emergencies. Oh yeah, like this. Hello, Devil. How goes it? He's 86. He's alive and he tours. Oh my god. Hello, James. He's about to finish his stream. Okay. And finish his soup, or is it already done? Did you make it as well? At midnight? Because it's like 1 o'clock in the morning for you, isn't it? He just did a video with that GeoGuessr guy. What Ringo Starr did? I think for my generation, Ringo Starr will forever be the voice of Thomas the Tank Engine. Thomas pulled into the station. Oh yeah, I was spending ages cheesing this box, I remember. Time to cheese a box. Come on, box. Come on. I'll just leave this like this, it'll kill itself gradually. Hello, David. Hello, hello. No, not Danzig soup, although I saw he was working his magic when I got home from the dentist. I got myself some Thai soup from Rebbe. Goodbye. Where's the other one? Here we are. Is that everyone? We had enough boxes now? Thank you. Who's the GeoGuessr guy, by the way? Hello, Sharka. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Yeah, he was touring a couple of years ago in DC. My ex was working security at the venue he was playing at. Oh, wow. Ringo Starr. I can play drums. He made nettle soup, didn't he? Nettle soup. Around 50 minutes after midnight. Okay, okay. So you're an hour behind B. Soup is already done. Yes, I made it as well, but I finished much earlier than he did. It was super good. Even if I found no nettle. You didn't find any nettle. What did you use instead? Hey there, Carrot Fingers. Hello, Octopus. Yeah, I bumped into a few of you in Mikey's chat. How goes it? Did you make soup, or were you just peeping on soup? The idea of edible nettle is completely foreign to me, not going to lie. Is that not a thing in Italy? Nettles. To eat. Nettle tea? Nettle soup? No? I thought that was pretty typical in Europe. Yeah. Do you have nettles in Italy? Is that a dumb question? Lanetto. Tom Yum soup sounds really good right now. You're hot, Sharka. I'm sweating as well. It's weird, isn't it? It's sort of... You think it's cool, but it's not really, is it? Or you mean hot the other way? Okay, I dig it. I dig the confidence. This insane man who can guess the fucking street and GeoGuess again by looking at the sky. Really? He's that good. He's memorized all of Google Maps. I'm in a train. I'm losing you. Damn it, no! Are you still in Spain, mate? Or are you back? Ringo and Mrs. did coke all of the 70s and 80s, but then managed to get clean. I assume that's why he's around, even without Ozzy Osbourne's physiology. Yeah, Ozzy hung in there for a long time, didn't he? You substituted it with spinach. They're very similar in taste and texture, though nettle is more velvety. I couldn't tell you. Cornetto, yeah. They were originally made with nettles. I don't think I've ever tried nettle anything. I don't think. How good would a cornetto be right now? Do you know what I bought today, Coops? Viennetta. Just the classic, just the blue. I'm looking forward to that. Hello, Riv. The GeoGuessr guy is Rainbolt. Okay. And he can guess by looking at the sky. We have nettles, but they're very stinging. Nobody eats those. Well, yeah, I think that's the point. That's what makes them extra spicy now. Not even Velikonochny Nadjivka. Okay, then maybe I have. Has that got nettles in it? We make nettle pancakes. Okay. That's so posh, and I'm so for it. Which what? Viennetta is posh, isn't it? It's middle class. It's lower middle class posh. I'm in the Czech Republic already. I was summoned to Prague for beers. Oh, okay. So you're leaving Budweis behind to go for Pilsner or Staropramen. Rough day today. I'm just going to be here and chill my brain and heart tonight. Of course, Devil. Of course. We're glad to have you. We're glad to have all lurkers. Lurkers, shirkers, murkers, burkers. What others are there? I can't think of any more Urkers. Gurkhas. Coops. Gurkhas, of course. Maybe I said that one. We also make blood pancakes and blood lump soup. Love Finnish cuisine. I bet that's all like reindeer blood or something, is it? Who doesn't love Picky Bits dinner? Picky Bits is the best. You all could lurk and hang out in my bog. Yeah, just the eyes poking out. Not Staropramen. No, quite right. I'm drinking British beer today, David. Is that okay with you? It's from Suffolk. It's the finest Marks and Spencer has to offer. Nettle isn't common in a lot of American cuisine because they have an overall shorter shelf life. I assume you meant nettle. Yes, nettle, not little. Oh, Leon says, hi, Riv. If you're still here, Riv. Leon heard your name. You usually work as well, Goldhammer. Well, that's completely fine. We're glad to have you. You're drinking British beer. Did it come from my car boot? No, it fucking didn't, did it, Coops? That's the point. I had to go and purchase this myself, with my own money. And it wasn't Doombar either. This is very nice. This is a very nice bitter. It's from the Adnams Brewery in Southwold, Suffolk. But it's no Doombar, my friend. It's no West Country Ale. This is where I got to last week. Somebody just took a wicked fart over there. And I'm gonna go and sniff it. This looks like some kind of arena. Ridiculous to buy imported beer in the Czech Republic, but I'll let it pass. Well, you know. Sometimes you just want something a little bit different. I'm too bitter for this world, or I'm not bitter enough, maybe. That's... Love and Adnams, though. Do you know it, Coops? It's like the fog from Lost. Oh, Riv's back in on YouTube. What do you mean, Leon Heard? I'm literally in Twitch chat. It's just that I'm not bothered creating a Twitch account. You're there in spirit, you mean? Why don't we have a quote bot? That was funny. Somebody took a wicked fart there. I'm going to sniff it. There is a quote bot, Karchi, but don't ask me how. Coops will tell you how it works, I think.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Can I drive I can drive this car again. I'm going to have to drive it, aren't I? Avoid electrocution. So if I touch that, I'm dead. I think I have to drive, don't I? Let's get in the landy. Riv's over on YouTube. Well, Riv was in Twitch. Riv's flitting around between both, it looks like. But if not, B says hi, Riv. Yeah, not everybody can add quotes. That's why, Karchi. Maybe I could let anybody add a quote. Can I just run them all over? Are you all popping yet? Okay. You're not burning, so you pop. Boys are already popped. Anyone else? Why are they all dressed like 1970s New York mobster types? They all look like they're from The Sopranos. God, I've got Sopranos on the brain. They look like they're from The Sopranos. I forgot how much Alan comments on what you're supposed to do. It's like constant, Badgy Boy. It's constant. Oh my god, David's over there as well. David's in on YouTube. Everybody's enjoying a little mixed media today. Spray me, boy. Damn, that laugh was like drag queen levels of sarcastic, James. I don't know what you mean. Maybe they were The Sopranos and they they're buried in the Pacific Northwest. I don't think they could ever be bothered to go that far. They might have gone to like Baltimore, but they never would have gone any further than that. I've turned off the power. Normally I want to turn on the power. So now it's going to be pitch black. Don't give me more. Don't give me more. Get in the car. Get in the goddamn car. They're going to be coming, surely. Oh, shit. Haha. Haha. Oh my god, they're fucking everywhere. Oh my god. That's enough now. That's enough now. Let's be nice. Let's be nice to the boy in the Land Rover. Oh shit, my car's gonna die, isn't it? This is how I drive around Prague, by the way, just so you know. I probably don't even need to do this, but I'm going to. Oh shit. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, that was bad. I got too complacent there, didn't I? Okay, run. There's probably stuff coming. Duck and weave, duck and weave, duck and weave. The trucks are coming. Fuck! Christ. Whoop! Okay. Duck and weave. Hop, skip, jump. Get to a checkpoint. Check chat point. Oh, my God. Oh. Us in the train. Oh, no. Ink and Whiskers as well. God, everybody. I think I have to go back to Twitch. I miss my emojis. YouTube chat is more influential than ever. I wish there was Ogham to start on the neglected children revolution. Yeah, where's Ogham? Ogham's probably asleep. You're back. So that's not a car, that's a tank. That's close, isn't it? These landies. You gotta be careful. That's probably the only way to drive around Prague with all the tourists. That is how Czech people drive around Prague, to be fair. Try and run over pedestrians like me. A diva down. Can confirm this is how driving in Prague is like. Oh, you drove here, didn't you, Jules? Or you were driving when you were here. I don't know if you drove all the way here. I'm back on Twitch because work Wi-Fi keeps flagging Wake Stay on YouTube. Does it really? Welcome in, Ogham. There you go, Leon. Ogham's in on Twitch because of work Wi-Fi. Coop, stop it. Stop it. God, I'm properly sweating. It's definitely the weather. It's not the game. I'm definitely not scared of this game. I'm definitely not a sweaty gamer. Whatever it is that they said about me. Stop being nasty to me. Stop it! You stay down. That's it. That's enough of that. Stop making me feel like a weak baby. That's wifey's job. I drove a tank before I drove a car. Perks of your dad working for the military, I guess. Did you really? Is that true? Holy shit. Oh, so this is how YouTube stream looks like. It's delayed, though. Oh, is it really? Poor YouTube. Sorry, YouTubers. It's not my fault. It's getting the same feed. I shot a gun the other day. Great fun. Marin, you bring the tank, I'll bring the guns, and we'll have a wonderful time. I'll bring my dad. How does that sound? I'm a boot up the Sims 4, meanwhile. There was a lot of very nice Sims chat going on in Discord. Was that today? Or in the middle of the night, right? I didn't realise I had so many... So many sins? So many sin fans in my audience. In my community. Life's a simulation, right? That's what I have to assume. James's dad is tooled up. He was a big shot before he left and often took me along to the base on weekends and let you drive a tank. Holy shit. That's amazing. And insurance in the Austrian military, is that a thing or no? I told you I'm not interested. I'm not quite sure I'm wasting my flares like this. God, I'm running out of bullets. Despite being an ace shot, because Daddy trained me to be. I'm not an ace tank driver like B, because B's daddy trained B to be a cavalryman? Isn't that who drive tanks nowadays? I'm watching it on Twitch, Ogham. It's just the chat I'm here for. Are you actually? You're a masochist. Sims, yes. Try fast forwarding, Leon. Sometimes that helps with YouTube delay. Really? Sul. What's that? Yeah, it was night. I was complaining about how NPC kept stealing stuff from a bar and I didn't have anywhere to sit down because he took all the fucking chairs. Klepto sim. Speaking of vehicle violence, I've always wanted to shoot wild hogs from a helicopter. Okay. That's something we know about Magusa now. It was a very hush-hush thing. Everybody thought he did the driving. So sit on Daddy's lap when you can pretend to drive the tank. Were you just pretending to drive the tank, maybe? The first Sims was my childhood, so blame it for how I turned out. Oh, there's so many things to blame, Lara. I guess The Sims is one of them. It's really common here in the south to charter a helicopter to go shooting, however I never had the time. Do you shoot generally, Magusa? Sims greeting, they say Sul. Oh, I see. Klepto Sim is how I play every game. Klepto Henry is pretty good, right? Klepto Henry is necessary. Henry is like... It's like those Spartan kids. They were forced to steal or they would starve. That's Henry, right? Sit on Daddy's lap and pretend to drive the tank. Sul is hello in Simlish, the gibberish language they speak in the game. Is it consistent, the language? Does it have like a consistent logic? Like, could you learn Simlish? Is that a thing? You've learnt Sul. Sorry for making you our messenger, James. That's quite alright, Leon. That's quite alright. You've got my undivided attention over there on YouTube. Sims 1's smoking mod was so obscene, it just looked awful to have my little virtual people sitting in their living room taking drugs. Well, was it crack they were smoking, or what? Honestly, I don't know enough English military lingo to answer that, but he was actually a pilot for their Air Force. Okay. But he was rather high in rank, so he could make it happen. So he was in the Air Force, but he could drive a tank. What the hell? Tom plays Klepto Henry when he plays on stream. Tom plays Klepto Henry in real life, can confirm, but can also deny That's not legally binding. Follow. Who's this person with the yellow spray paint, and why should I trust them? Should I be trusting a vandal? Am I going to get to drive this thing? Hello? All right. Alan's branching out. That's the best I could do. Katy Perry also sang Teenage Dream in Simlish for the game. Really? You can't learn Simlish, unfortunately, but there are some known phrases. Okay. And Lily Allen sang Smile in Simlish for Sims 2. God, how much money did they give them? It was EA, I suppose. On occasion, after my dad passed, I received the family rifle. Wow, now that's American. In which the stock was made from the very oak wood from the trees that grew on the property. Guns were a big part of my family, and we occasionally went to the shooting range. That is pretty sick, actually. Who gets the family rifle? Lubu. Kumun's nada. Tree hates you, yeah. Because I said I don't like vegetables. Collectively, fuck EA. His main thing was the Air Force, but at the base he worked at, he was like third highest in command, so he asked his friend if he could activate a tank since it was out of training anyway, out for training, because he wanted to show it to Little B, and then things happened and I was allowed to steer it round for a while. Definitely not 2 or more. Steer it for a round. Okay. Definitely not 2 or more. Definitely not 12 hours of full training session on how to drive a tank. A nubu is a baby in Simlish. Kumun's nada is how they ask, how you doing, on the phone. Kumun's nada. Mine James's granddad was in the military. He used to tell us stories loads. Yeah. Yeah, wild times. What do you mean? 20 batteries? I can only carry 20 batteries. Oh, that's what I need. Follow me. Open. I think we're probably close to a thing, aren't we? No. We're probably close to a checkpoint, aren't we? And a lovely
there was no way the
reboot.
flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
Why not? These Austrians have weird relationship with tanks. I sometimes think how Schwarzenegger managed to serve in the tank division and have enough time to build and use gym equipment, unlike me. Excuses, Leon. Excuses. If you can't be in a tank regiment and become Mr. Universe, you just don't want it enough. Yeah? I hate to break it to you. Katy Perry had her own Sims 3 expansion. It's no longer sold, so it only lives in our dreams. Or nightmares. Hang on, is this a Mandela thing? Is it possible that never really happened? You're all just collectively hallucinating? He's secretly a military general. Oh shit, sorry sir. Sir, yes sir. We only have swords at home. Okay, only. Or any kind of Asian traditional weapons. My dad was a karate teacher for a while, so he has all kinds of stuff. He trained in other martial arts too. So we have like Chinese Jian swords. Anything really. Just swords. We've only got swords at home. We're not that interesting. Just big pieces of metal for cutting people's heads off. From Asia. It was stuff like lollipop-shaped chairs and stuff. Oh, Katy Perry, right. The Katy Perry Sims 3 expansion definitely happened. All right, Lara. I'm not gonna argue with you. You know, if you believe it happened, then sure. Excuse me, I wasn't born a Schwarzenegger. The guy had it easier. Yeah. Plus, inflation was much. You know, house prices were much lower back then. So, it's pure genetics. Oh, it's this shit again. Go away. The black sludge. Bye. I don't remember what that stuff does if you touch it. What does it do again? I feel like blow up or something. This is Power Wash Simulator at this point. Just cleaning up mess. I mean, they're not sharp. I feel safer next to them than firearms. Guns scare me. I'm way too European for that. Yeah. Yeah. They are dangerous. My dad's got them all locked up in a cupboard somewhere. Like a gun cabinet, I mean. The rules are extremely strict in Britain. It's rare for somebody to own a gun. And my dad's always shot. He's like a sports shooter. He started at school, actually. He was on a shooting team at school. Yeah, I hear you. They're not behind me, are they? And so he's always done it. But every... Ah, fuck! But every, like, couple of years, the rules change again. Just... And so he has to, like... You know, there's a new rigmarole, there's a new whatever. What's that? You capped 100 Liam Neesons with the revolver. I do like the revolver, it feels nice. There was more gunk over here, I think. Yeah, it's on the roof, look. And over the years, it's got harder and harder and harder. But he loves it so much, it's really his sport, you know. So he goes through it, and he does it all legally. But I think what it means is that actually, it's very expensive to... Should I just be moving? I probably should, shouldn't I? Oh, fuck, he's still coming. Where's the other one? There was another one. He still does it. After all these years, he still puts up with all the regulations. Because he just really enjoys it, you know. Ow! Just dropped into that one. But it means it's an expensive hobby. Because, you know, to abide by the law. Maybe you just shouldn't abide by the law. No, everybody, obey the law. That's my top tip for this stream. I'm the Black Sludge and I'm just trying to ask about your extended warranty. Do you need home insurance? I think they now try to market it through online influencers rather than stuff like adding popular singers' music in it. I assume they believe it's more cost effective. Isn't that like... That's basically all Fortnite's become now, right? It's just like a promotion platform for whichever wanker du jour needs to get their face on something, right? Is that harsh? And if you play Paralives, no, what's that? They basically only allow hunting rifles and similar stuff for civilians, right? In the UK, yes. I mean, you're not allowed to own really any kind of pistol. Nothing even semi-automatic. Semi-automatic, certainly not fully automatic. And you have to... I think you have to prove that you have somewhere that you can use the guns, like a shooting club, or I want that, or, you know, private land where you can shoot. I think you have to be able to prove that you can actually use it somewhere. It's a bit like in Japan, right, B? You have to prove, if you want to own a car, you have to prove you have somewhere to park it, right? Isn't that a thing? Dunblane, yeah, exactly. Exactly. I specialise in sludge corrosion insurance. Any primordial ooze following you around lately? No, and this is the third time you've called this week. Please, can you take my number off your database? I've never had primordial ooze. I've never been concerned about I just heard a noise. Was that in this room? Hello? It's the primordial ooze. Fuck! Another crazy military dad story. Came home carrying a sports bag, and I asked what's in there, a bazooka, and the man just grins and pulls out an empty bazooka shell. Called it. You absolutely got it. You got it. Yes, you can't buy a car unless you can provide proof that you have a parking lot. I think that they should have that everywhere. You're in the room. Octopus, no. I don't need the insurance. Please. I don't want you on my property. I have an authentic cavalry saber from the... something of the South, thinking they were hot shit, only to get their asses kicked so bad they bitch and whine about it 160 years later and act like the one uncle who could have gone pro football that had a bad knee. You mean you're talking about? Are you talking about the American Civil War? Is that what you're talking about? Okay, go this way for goodies. I'm going for goodies. But I have been attacked by the goodies before. I sometimes get surprised even with goodies. I was hoping for a revolver amp. Oh, I fucking knew it. You know what? You boys can have a fucking flashbang. I don't care. They're very effective, aren't they? I'd like to hang on to it, though. Flash them. I did. I flashed them, and they had to avert their eyes. Because, you know, Alan doesn't look as good as he used to, poor guy. He hasn't really stayed in shape, you know? Get the goddamn thermos, man. There we go. Come on, Alan. Let's wake up. Did I miss anything on the stairs? No. Reach the Mirror Peak Lookout. Not quite sure what that is. Funnily enough, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, yes, my beloved. My beloved revolver. Hello, Pavel. W. Vichord, how's it going? I'm late because I was in a dance class for my wedding. Oh, trying to make us all feel jealous, Pavel. Even though I'm actually married, I don't like dancing. But was it fun? That's so romantic. The shine of his freshly waxed chest was too strong. His rider's hairless chest and upper thighs. As an American living in the South, fuck the Confederacy. I'm glad that their biggest supporters are dying out and that organisations like the Daughters of Confederacy are on their way to extinction. Daughters of Confederacy? What, is that just ladies? Mirror Peak is the place where you're supposed to meet the kidnapper as he didn't show up at the mine. Thank you, Baggy Boy. I'm all caught up. Is there something else I can do here? Yes. That crazy kidnapper.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Pumpy? A rumpy pumpy? Yes, please. Oh. I still am sticking with my Rivoli. If you're trying to scare me, it's not working. It's not working. Okay. Okay, it's working a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm running to the next one, assuming that I'll need it. Where are they? Come on then. Come on then. Spawn. Oh, fuck! I didn't mean actually spawn. Turn it on. Fuck off. Look, when I told them to spawn, I didn't actually want them to spawn. Don't die, dear. I didn't actually want them to spawn. I was just teasing them, you know?
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for
Leave her
Alice.
down.
If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Oh, I got more pity ammo though. I'm running this way, and I'm just going to turn the light on just for shits and gigs, assuming that they're coming. Come on then. Come on then. Come on then. Why don't you come over here and say it to my face? Go up! Come on. Yeah. How'd you like them peaches? Or whatever the saying is. Where are they? Take your helmet off. Take your helmet off and fight me like a man, even though you're a ghost. Or whatever you are. A Liam. I don't think they like teasing. Ugh. Why not? I love it. Turn it on! Turn it on, man! Turn it on! Oh my god, there's fucking loads of them. Oh, it wants me to use the shotgun, doesn't it? Come on then. Stop it! It wants me to use that. Is it just me? Is what just you? It keeps lagging. Oh, does it? But you're upset about personal space. The game hears me. It's like Red Dead. It knows what I want. Oh, come on. I'm all the way back here. It wants me to use that stupid shotgun, doesn't it? Alright, I'll use the shotgun.
I had no real plan. I was going
I'll
to give
use
the
the
kidnapper all the
shotgun.
manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
So I turn this one on, and then if they run up, I can... There we go. And then we stand over here, somewhere. Where are you? Okay, let's keep moving. Come on then. Oh! Oh, fuck. I keep pressing the wrong dodge button. Oh. Hang on. Is there something over there? I probably missed something, didn't I? Oh my god, this game is so stressful. Turn it on. And I got a flashbang. I've got to. I simply have to flashbang. No, that's not a flashbang. Turn it on! Oh, fuck. Where's the last one? I can't see shit. It's a big one. I kind of want to see if there's stuff over here, but I'm also very scared. So I'm just going to keep running. And hope for a checkpoint. Please, God, give me a checkpoint. I'm back, chat. I'm back. I missed you. That was too intense. Keeps lagging for you, Karchi. Daughters of the Confederacy have done a massive amount of damage. They're responsible for helping pushing the Lost Cause myth and erecting Civil War monuments in predominantly black neighbourhoods. Bloody hell. So we're saying they're a bad thing. And they're on the way out, you said, right? I think your Red Dead streams are my favourite, James. It's always very chill, and I always end up napping, but like in a positive way. Like, it's so cosy, I'm going to doze off. Do you not find this really chill and relaxing then, me screaming? You're just jealous you didn't have a helmet in the segment where everything and their grandma flew at you. Why doesn't he have a helmet? He doesn't even put his bloody hood up. It's like... some protection would be helpful, no? Even just a little bit. Why are all the trees falling down?
The dark presence was moving ahead.
They're fainting because I'm so famous.
A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
I don't think so. Because none of this is real, Alan. Surely. Isn't that what we've established? The Daughters of the Confederacy are on their way out. I heard they're to be deported in Mexico. What, from Mexico or to Mexico? You're doing amazing, Queen. Keep slaying. Somehow, I'm surviving. Thankfully, yes, because their numbers are really low. However, it doesn't mean that racism has gone away. It's just filtered itself through organisations. Yeah, sadly, it's with us. Did you just fart? Rip my connection. Oh no. The internet's not interneting globally. Are we sure it's not me? Is everybody struggling? If your connection is fine, please let me know, because if it's a problem with me...
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, that was a waste. That was a bit of a waste, wasn't it? What are these fast boys? I don't like this. I don't like a graveyard. Who wants to fight ghosts in a graveyard? Not me. Is he popped? He's popped. That Neeson's down. Give me a creepy shack. Oh, thank God. Connection's fine. Okay, thank you. It's all good here. For once, I'm not the one having issues. I see the stream's fine in Poland. Okay, great, great, good, good, good. Thank you. I'm at work and not really paying attention. Okay, so Oggum's connection's working as well. Don't know about connections. Just joking. It's weird how you say on their way out. Well, I was just reading what they were saying over on Twitch. I've never heard of them before. It seems to be back here now. Did lag for a bit there. Weird. James is starting to look more like an Alan Wake veteran. Flashbangs, dodging, and shooting in the face. That's very kind of you to say. I've even got too many batteries. Are we saying I should increase the difficulty? So I can sweat away more kilos? This is a great way to lose weight. This thing's going to come at me, isn't it? Stop it. Stop it. Why are you moving? How are you moving? Alright? There are little people in there. The Flintstones. Flintstones. Our hero Flintstones. I swear to God, about... Right, it has slowed down a bit, but I reckon about twice a month on one of my Ode to Henry videos, somebody says,
the place was dead.
Does anybody else think
Town.
this sounds like the
Had been for
Flintstones?
decades,
It's like,
maybe a
yes,
century.
everybody's been saying that since the very beginning. You've not just had a revelation. You're not saying anything interesting. Excuse me? He's got places to be. Jawas. There are Jawas in there. They say Utini Utini and then steel metal. What? I just realised that our hero Henry and the Flintstones seem the same. They're not. They're not. You've only just realised. Oh shit! I'm in trouble now. I want to be a Jawa. Raise the difficulty and get a heart rate monitor. If it's below 100 BPM, raise the difficulty or drink. Okay. James, Star Wars. I don't know Star Wars, Karchi. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't like war generally, Star or otherwise. No, I never really got Star Wars. I've seen them. I watched them. I'm probably in them. Probably made them. But I don't really remember any of it, or I don't really know anything. Not really a fan per se. That's not to say that they're bad. I just don't know. Excuse you. Stop it. I just never really got on that. I don't want to call it bandwagon because that's a bit dismissive, but I just never really got it personally. Can I go in here? Is there something in here? Hello? Something's on the move again. The little cloaked figures on Tatooine, they stole R2. Oh, did they? What, because he was made of metal? Or they? It? It's an it. I'm not a Star Wars fan either, but everyone knows Jawas. They're cute. I'm sure I would recognise them if I saw them, but I don't know them by name. To me, a Jawa, or a Yava, I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's spelt the same way as that, is an old... It's an old, like, motorbike brand it was an old Czechoslovak motorbike brand. That's right, isn't it, Czechs? Jawas? Yawas? Yavas? Grey Peak Gorge. Originally founded in 1928, the Grey Peak Gorge mining town was one of the permanent settlements of the Bright Falls Mining Company, built for its workers. The nearby graveyard is creepy. Do not go there. Ever. This looks like an episode level in Red Dead 2. Hello, Laurel. How you doing? Welcome in. Sorry, I choked on my beer. You got me all worked up. We should flood the Flintstones comment section on how they sound like the magnificent George and Michael. Yeah, that's true. Does anybody think this sounds like Ode to Henry? They'll be like, what the fuck are you talking about? On a video from 15 years ago where somebody decided to upload the Flintstones theme tune to YouTube, and it's in 4:3. Hello? Thank you. Don't mind if I do. I still have to... I'm pretty good with my battery management. I've got into the habit of letting my battery recharge. If you keep the distance, you don't need to do the super powerful one. And then it's alright. How's the story so far? I missed a bit. Where are you going now? So I'm currently going to some kind of peak to meet the kidnapper, to give him the manuscript. Oh no, is this a tractor? To give him the manuscript, because he's got an issue with my wife or something. Something to do with a wife? Is that a wine cooler? Uh-oh. There's more of them. Can you stop that? Ow! Ow! Stop it. Stop it. Oh, battery. What was I just saying about batteries? Guess I'll go and get them. Guess I can go and get them. Have you ever been to a graveyard in the middle of the night? I haven't actually. Have you? I've never had a cause to. I think I've heard about that Flintstone comparison somewhere. Just look at any of my... Well, I say any. I've only got one TikTok about it. But if you look at the comment section on that one TikTok or that one Instagram reel I've got with the mocap, it's like every third comment. I really think this sounds like the Flintstones theme. James flashed them. Oh, I suppose I could have done. But I like to keep my flashes. I can use the environment, right? I was able to just dance around, you know. It's like you're fighting a bear, you just run around a tree. Isn't that how that works? That's probably not good advice, is it? I wouldn't suggest fighting a bear, basically. Probably don't fight a bear. Or as we've learnt from Red Dead 2, you just stand completely still and a grizzly will leave you alone, right? I've been to a graveyard in the middle of the night a couple of times. For what occasion, I dare not say. However, it was fun. You intriguing little bat, Magusa. Whatever could Magusa have been up to? Looking for nettles, probably. For Radzik soup. Tractor would gouge his eyes out. That was an ugly tractor. You don't use TikTok? Good. Don't bother. Neither do I, really. I don't watch anything on there. I go on, I post my thing, and then I quickly run away. I follow one account because I think you have to, or maybe you don't. For some reason, I only follow one account. Oh, look, it's Thomas. We were talking about you earlier. IckTok, as James says. Yes, exactly. I sometimes shortcut through our local graveyard when I'm getting back from work late. It's quite lovely. Some graveyards are very nice, and in the day, and probably even in the night, right? But stop it! We live quite close to... Ow! How did you do that? How did you defeat my tree? And I live in quite a hilly area. Stop it! I live in quite a hilly area, and I often think it would be a nice flat green place to go running, and I was thinking that that's probably a bit... excuse you? That is not okay. Oh fuck, there's another one. Christ, they're everywhere. How much train is there? I'm dead. And I thought, you can't really go for a run through a graveyard, can you? That's a bit... That's not really okay, is it? Hang on, where am I? Across the ghost town. What the fuck? Where the hell am I? Oh, I'm here. Okay, good. Oh. It's not gonna let me do that little trick, is it? No. You think I should flash him? Alright. Have a flashbang. This one's gonna move now, isn't it? Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Is it stuck? Where is it? Where is it? It's stuck over there. Oh shit. It got stuck over there. You idiot. You idiot. It's stuck. It got itself stuck, look. So you stay over there. It went out of bounds. I'm not allowed over there, but apparently he is. You can't get back. My torch isn't working. Oh no, it's out. It got out of its cage. Stay back. Stay back, you bitch. Oh, I shouldn't use so many batteries like that, should I? Iron Horse. You made the train engine run out of steam. Now that is a lovely pun. Ironforge once decided to shorten our way home in the middle of the night, so I led us because I knew the road. Apparently I didn't. We ended up at a Polish graveyard in the middle of Russia. Was it dark? Helmet, Thomas, no! These flying, glitching objects are way scarier to me than the people. Do you think? I don't think so. I went to a really cool graveyard in Prague. Oh, which one, Jules? No, you can, especially if it's open. I mean, graveyards are just public parks with extra fertilizer. Oh, damn. I don't know if they'd feel the same way here if I went running through one. I did hear plants grow much better around graveyards. Oh, damn you guys. It's a bit relic-shaped, isn't it? It was, actually. It was. It was a massive possessed relic trying to insert itself. I think it's largely due to the fact that there's not many people who go to graveyards, and thus it's easier for plants to grow without getting trampled on. Oh, I see. I thought it was a fertilizer joke. It was. It was dark and Polish. Does that make it worse? That the alphabet was Latin! Ooh! That would terrify you, I guess. As a Russian speaker. Oh! You found 25 thermoses. I prefer thermi, that Noah said. I think Noah said that. Oh! What was that? Key. I got a key, apparently. You can see that. What am I going to do with said key? Start a cutscene? No. Why can I hear a baby monitor? Okay. I don't have any shotgun ammo. Be nice.
Anything outside of riding is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard.
There's a house full of guns. I must be in America. Switch to a hunting rifle. I think I prefer 11. I think I prefer the pump. Oh no, I don't have any ammo for it. Okay. Okay, so let's get the rifle then.
Zane writes about himself. His girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence.
Doesn't make sense.
About growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of.
You know what else is relic shape? Yes. Yeah, you're out. You're gone. Dark and Polish sounds like a good name for a band. It does. Well, I would expect it to be in Poland, not where I live. Well, you get random. I say random. You do get other nationalities. I found out not very far from where my parents live. It's not a whole graveyard, but there's part of a cemetery that is Czech. And it was largely for Czech airmen in the RAF. Ah, Devil, thank you very much. That's very kind, thank you. I wonder if there were drunk Poles lost at a Russian graveyard in Krakow. They must exist in Poland, right? Maybe Pavel would know. There must be Russian graveyards in Poland, if you've got Polish ones in Russia. Thermite. Had to look it up, but I think it was the Old Shani graveyard in Prague 3 area. Yes, it's very big, that one. There's two. There's the, I guess, like a largely Christian or possibly secular one, and then there's a Jewish one. Yes, two big graveyards there. There's no sheets on the bed, but you better believe there's at least a gun in there. Exactly. Keeps you warm at night. I mean, our bodies can feed the grubs and fungus underground, but I'm assuming they pump the bodies full of chemicals to embalm them. I have no idea how decomposition works, especially with these wooden caskets. Do they rot through? I don't know, actually. I honestly don't know. Thankfully, I don't know. I don't have any experience in that area. These trees really don't like me, do they? They're just committing unlife in front of me, trying to get away from me. There's actually a large push right now for natural burials, considering all the chemicals that go into the body for embalming. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't talk about it. It's probably a bit morbid, but it would be... To me, it seems strange that you would embalm a body before burying it. But I suppose it's for the time it takes to go through the funeral and everything, I suppose, right? But like I say, it's probably a bit of a sensitive topic for some people. So, as interesting as it is... Oh,
the
Barry.
kidnapper had sent me a text.
Oh.
The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
He spelt your... Y-O-U''ER, but he meant it in the possessive. What an idiot. That's such a writer to pull him up on his spelling mistakes. Jesus. We definitely have Jewish, big nationality before World War II, and German, big nationality in World War II, but honestly haven't heard about Russian ones. Okay. I want to be pressed into a gem and then given to a second-hand store when I'm dead. Specifically a second-hand one. You wouldn't, but you'd be a brand new gem. You could be sold in a first-hand jewellery store, no? Or you want to go straight to second-hand. When I die, I burn on stake. I don't know. Is that still an option? You'll have to commit some witchery first, Jules. You'll have to eat a cat at sunrise, or whatever it is witches were supposed to do. I would like to consensually haunt someone. Do you think somebody would go for that? Do you think somebody would want that?
Birds.
God, not the birds. Just... I like birds, but why don't you just F off, would you? Just F right off, would you? I've had enough of this. I like birds, but I'm not having it. Stay back. Stay back. I love all God's creatures, but only when they don't swarm me and try and peck out my eyes. I'm talking about you, Karchi. Don't tell me they can fly underground. Secondhand's much better. I personally wouldn't mind being shot off into space and burning into the atmosphere after I die. Yeah, but then you become like space debris and you start punching holes in like satellites and stuff, wouldn't you? Don't eat a cat. I wouldn't suggest eating a cat unless you're a witch. Although cats were like their familiars, right? They'd be the last people to eat a cat. Not the birds, not the birds. I think I'd end up part of a verified TikTok account and get ghostly ad revenue. See, you're thinking ahead. See, Octopus is thinking ahead. You've got to monetize the afterlife. I want my body to feed animals to nurture nature, otherwise cremate me and sniff me up like gourmet cocaine. Spicy sherbet. That's what Karchi wants to be. I also don't mind the sky burial, in which vultures and other raptors pick apart my body and bring it into the sky. Holy shit. Wake Stay, oh my god, I'm sat. Hi, Natbat. You've just joined a very strange conversation. Which I thought we'd moved on from. But, you know, who am I? I'm not in charge here. Exit the silver mine. Oh my god, we're in Skalitz, guys! Henry Wake? He's down here looking for Teresa's brother, or whatever it was that happened down in the mines. Some guy was stealing silver or some shit, I seem to remember. No, no, I don't like that. No. No, I'm not listening. Love this convo we're having. Just burn me to dust and then drown me when I die. In that order. Isn't it too late to drown you then? Sounds like a normal conversation to me, I don't know. Part of the course on Twitch, I know, right? These guys are morbid motherfuckers, aren't they? Tunnels go to Cauldron Lake. Yes, I can hear you. What's down here? Suddenly I'm curious. Alan, what do you want for breakfast, Alan?
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
Oh, the subtitles were different. So don't go this way? Is this a headache tunnel? What is this? Have I accidentally come the right way? Looks like.
Alice?
Oh no, she got eaten by those raptors that were an Easter egg. Shortest
I'm
cutscene.
losing it. I gotta get out of here.
I'm losing it, baby. I gotta get out of here. I do not like the whispers. I've got headphones on. Pray for me. I don't think it's more of a talking about death as a fact and positive. After all, we're all going to the same place, so we might as well enjoy our time in this world and treat others with respect. Hear, hear. What was that? That was Devil herself getting burnt to a crisp and then drowned, I think. Can I swim? Swimmy swim? No! Instant death. What am I, John Marston? Don't you just love how chill and positive this game is? F. I brought that on myself. This game is so chill and positive. It's very camp, this game, isn't it? It's very like, it sort of wears its things. What am I trying to say? I was going to say it wears itself on its sleeve. That doesn't even make sense. But you know what? Neither does this game. So, I guess it fits. You can't swim, just like Henry. Of course, Henry, John Marston. I was going to say all the great protagonists, but Indiana swims like a champ. In fact, he's got a rebreather, so he can just swim all day. Just stay away from Gina because she doesn't like the water. Alan jumps in the water and immediately contracts typhoid. It's very, very quick turnaround, that illness as well. It's fractions of a second, isn't it? Typhoid actually means quick death in Greek. Little known fact. Luke voiced Teresa's brother you're talking about. Never noticed it before my last playthrough. Is that right? I didn't know that. What a versatile chap. So is this episode 3 or 4? This is episode 4 of the stream, but we're still in episode 3 of the game, I'm afraid, Sharka. I haven't met a sort of end of chapter yet, sadly, this stream, so I'm now officially out of sync with the game. But I've been playing quite a lot, I think. I got to the game, the game was moving 6 minutes into the stream. That's got to be a record. That's got to be a record for me, isn't it? Oh god, my bum is getting numb again. Oh! Ow. Have you cooled off a bit, Sharka? Because I think I'm getting hotter. You learned something new today. What did you learn, Octopus? I think you're over halfway done with the game. Yeah, everybody stretch. Stretch that booty. I need to get some. Thank you. I will. And my booty, it does require some attention from time to time. I neglect my booty. You really think I'm halfway through the game? But there are 6 chapters, aren't there? Well, that was rude. Where did you come from? Oh my god, there's more of them. Fuck off! You're dead! I don't care. Jesus Christ. Takes bullets like coops. Absolute tank. Like Bee's Drive. Yeah, and you're on chapter 3. Show them your fleshy wax chest. But surely... But that's if I finish chapter 3 today, right? Do we think I'll finish it? I suppose I'm going for another half an hour. Take this glowing page. Thankfully the bad guy made a new hole for me, look. Thank you. I don't know how long this game is. Probably not that long, is it? It's 2010, right? They couldn't be bothered back then. Games are far too long nowadays. It's what Noah was saying yesterday on the Red Dead stream, that she stopped playing it because it's just so big. That she loved the first game, but gave up on the second one just because it's just so huge. But that's what people expect, right? Like GTA 6 is going to take forever to play, no? Or maybe not. Maybe they're just going straight down the old online route. I'm trying to remember how long it took me
I'd have to make my way up this mine
to play
shaft in order
GTA
to go
5.
on.
Probably not that long,
Maybe the
actually.
machinery could help me with that.
If you want to do all of the extra bits and bobs, I suppose it could take as long as you want, right? Especially funny because for me, that one annoying coworker is like 3/4 native, so whenever they're on the bulletin shut, they're on their bulletin shut, I pop off with, "I've seen your ancestor's ghost," and it shuts him right down because he doesn't know how to respond to that. What? The Geronimo haunting Fort Sill thing. Have you spoken about that before? Not super long, no. Okay, okay. If I'm paying $80 for a video game these days, I better have 150 hours of gameplay at minimum. I suppose there's that point, isn't there, that they really want to sell these games for a lot. So they've sort of forced the market to say, well, you better keep me entertained for months. This is going to start coming up, isn't it? No, it's not. Okay. I thought it was on a timer. Let's do... Maybe I want to go over there. Let's just do that, shall we? Keep it simple. Keep it simple, stupid. I do feel there could be a padding problem with games now, that they're huge and have extra content that's not important, but just pads it out to make it worth $70 to $80, yeah. I never did the races in GTA. I could never be bothered. I would do the one race that was a story mission that would introduce the mechanic. And then I would just immediately give up. Just never do it again. And actually, as much as I love them, I didn't really do the horse racing in KCD2 either. Did people do the horse racing in KCD2? Which, that wasn't a DLC, was it? They gave that out for free, didn't they? I remember playing GTA on PS2 with cheats. You could fly with a car. That's true, you could. Forgive the smart arsery, but typhoid comes from Greek typhus, which means mist, and or typhine, which means to smoke. Yeah, smoke's pretty quick, isn't it? It's the root of... no? Listen to Ink and Whiskers, don't listen to me. Since I'm rather new here, has James played Hades? No, I haven't. That's one of those repeating ones, isn't it? Isn't that one of them? What do you call that type of game? What are they called? The ones that you just play them over and over again in like a short loop. Ubisoft route of adding 500 collectibles and saying the game takes 50 hours to complete. Yeah, go up this tower, collect 1 billion collectibles. I like the way they did it in Indiana Jones. That felt much more organic, and I actually wanted to do that. Hey H.E., welcome, welcome. I did many times. I love horse. I did horse racing in my second playthrough, but it was a pain for me. I wasn't a huge fan of the horse controls in KCD, to be honest. It's probably one of the weaker areas. Seeing how much time I spend in the saddle on Red Dead, like that feels that that's done very well. I always felt that the horse riding was very clunky in KCD. I don't like sprinting. I'm not a huge fan of sprinting by clicking in an analog stick. I guess it's different on PC, but on console, I always find that a bit awkward, even for a human character, but for a horse. And then you click the other analog stick to like decelerate. It's very strange. I did it for the achievement and exclusive loot, but never did it again afterwards. Okay, I'm not a racer, I always lose. Yeah, same. I just get really pissed off with it. Exactly, Baggy Boy. That's what I did. Roguelike. That's it. Roguelite. Not a roguelike. A roguelite. Hades. I did say it means quick death in Whiskers. Yeah. I was being provocative. Roguelike. Thank you. Whenever I pulled ahead racing, I lost my way. That's definitely a thing in GTA. The rubber banding, right? You're always just behind the guy who's winning. So what's the point? It doesn't feel like a real thing. Now I remember KCD1 controls. I was just trying to think. How did that work? Do you play that on console, Leon? How did you control a horse in KCD1? I don't actually remember. Either is applicable. The light part is how games like that they have some permanent progression that carries over between runs. Okay. I guess I am playing a sort of a rogue light like. No, I need to move this again, don't I? Up. It's a mobile game, actually. It's probably the game I'm playing the most at the moment. It's a bit addictive. It's called Idol Slayer. It's like... I don't want to say it's crap, because I enjoy it. It's well made. But, you know, it's like popcorn. It's like popcorn for the brain. There's no depth there, but it's quite fun. And I guess that's a roguelike or roguelite. Because you sort of ascend and then it resets everything and then you have to start again, kind of thing. If that's what a roguelike is like, or light. Or like. Oh! Okay, we're going down again? Huh? Oh, going down. What? Oh, fuck. Not that way, you idiot. Alan! For Christ's sake, man. Use the ladders. Oh, for God's sake. GG, Alan. GG. This stream is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. It's definitely not that. Although I did find out about it from a YouTube advert. It was Any Austin. It sponsored an Any Austin video. And I trust Any Austin, so I thought I'd give it a try, and I really enjoyed it. Roguelite sounds like a beer. It does. All new roguelite. Crisp and repetitive. Is this a puzzle? It's kind of a puzzle. I'm so horrible. Okay, up we go again to, I want to say here. Yes, and now we should have a ladder here that we dropped. There we go, there we go. You silly goose. You don't need to hold L3 while riding at the quickest pace. Oh god, fuck yeah, that's right. They got rid of that, didn't they? Didn't they get rid of that warning thing or reminder? That passive-aggressive... They got rid of that eventually, didn't they? But yes, you're right. Oh, good night, Karch. Are you off? Sleep tight. I'm so glad they patched that out. They didn't patch out the fountain thing, but they did, because people like that, but they did patch out that you don't have to keep pressing L3 actually while you're at the fastest sprint, because as the mechanics were quite clearly explained to you at the beginning of the game, what you should be doing is letting go of L3. The horse already knows what it's doing. That's my impression of horse. Pretty much the same as KCD2, it's just a bit more heavy and slow. Also, you can't move your camera while sprinting in KCD1. Oh, that's right. Also, in KCD1, didn't you sprint on, like, circle or something? Everybody stretched their booty. Mine's gone to sleep again. Oh. Small things like that show you they were really paying attention to their community. That's true. Yeah, that's true. Brutal. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me that doesn't sound like Toby. Preachy tooltips, yeah. They might as well have the fucking Microsoft paperclip. It looks like you're trying to sprint when you don't need to. Would you like some help with that? Perfect nerd voice. So yeah. Chus mori, jak to de? How's it going? Good to see you. How's the beard? Lusty? Kick. Oh, I'm a badass. Oh, I'm angry. Oh my god, how are we still on this chapter? Is it up here now? Mirror peak outlook, it's got to be up here, isn't it? But what if I go down? There's probably a thermos down here. Some very forgetful people keep forgetting their thermos. Or is this where I was before? Birds, birds, birds. Go away. Go away. Go away! I was just coming to have a look. Why are you punishing me? I put the fat balls out in the autumn. I'm a friend of the bird. Ooh, I like this Alan Wake theme. Do-do-do-do. Bongo wake. It's a bongo wake. After a bongo funeral? No. That's the type of nerd voice that makes me unsympathetic and mildly violent, because I've had to deal with people with that voice and that attitude so many times. I know. And I worked for Warhorse. I should go too. It's 25 minutes to 2 AM. Thanks for the stream, James. Still feeling rather low, but much better. Thank you as well, everyone. I'm glad you're feeling a bit better, Devil. And get some sleep. That always helps. Things always feel better after sleep. Get your head down, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for stopping by. Where's my wife? Kicks the door down. Ordering pizza right now, so life is good. Ooh, what you getting? What you getting? You missed an optional jump scare in the mine. Didn't want to spoil or warn you in advance. Oh, really? Okay, I don't mind. What was it? You can tell us now. What was it? I didn't explore everywhere. I love that the game forces you to look for Alan's fishwife on top of a mountain. Where else? Bongo wake. Are we smoking something? And with an open casket. Oh, a bongo wake, yeah. Yeah, exactly. We're all gonna get high as fuck. It's what he would have wanted. He's gone up to the sky. And so are we. Oh, is she not up here? Suddenly I realized that I was an assassin. What am I looking at? What am I looking at, game? Is this not where I'm supposed to go? Oh, Jesus Christ. What was the point of that? If you had followed the fish sounds that whispered, there would have been a pop-up of the old woman in the screen. And sounds. Oh, we did get a little pop-up. I thought I did follow the screams. I went down, and then there was a little pop. There was like a woman, looked like she was falling. Was that it? Was that a jump scare? Phew. I barely shit my pants. I know a couple of people that would love a bongo wake. Yeah? It's definitely been done. So I'm going to have to go back to these burbs, aren't I? Oh, calm down. Fishwife was taken by an American eagle back to his nest, yeah. Altair. The only fish sound I know of is when they land on the deck and slap around like wet feet. It's a bit like my bongo sound, and that was... No, that's something else again, isn't it? I really need to work on my sound effect work. I've got the voices down. Sound effects, not so much, right? Okay, press green button to win. Lockpicking mechanic to win. The left tunnel in the start after Alan comments on the headache. Different jump scare. Okay, okay. Well, I don't mind missing a jump scare.
Oh, great. Another cable car.
And to be honest, I like this game. When I finished it, I'm going to feel really, really proud of myself. But I don't need to see everything. I don't need to see everything. And you know what, chat? Lee's not here today, but on the Discord, she was posting about James 007 First Light, and I'm really, really tempted. Stay back, stay back, stay back, you bitches. Stay back. Where the fuck are they? Stop it! You can't have two flocks, that's cheating. You can't have two flocks, that's cheating. I'm very tempted to play 007. That looks very, very fun. I'm gonna be sick. Okay, checkpoint. Whoa, no! Ah. Well, that was very lucky, wasn't it? I could have died. Ah, come on! Ah, come on! That's like at the fairground. That's some serious bullshit. I was talking to chat! That is very rude. That is so rude. Flash the birds. Did you know that fish actually moaned when you catch while fishing? What? No. I made tea at almost 3 in the morning and got jump scared by Duncan the Tall. He's still up. Double homicide. Yes, James Bond. Have you played it, Skywalk? Flipping the bird. Scientists have discovered if you get a bunch of fish together, they'll start moaning in unison. Thus, they've certain referring to the phenomenon as your mom. I was going to make a different joke. They sound like actors, because as soon as you get more than one actor in a room together, they just start complaining about something. We love to piss and moan. Well, that's just rude, isn't it?
Shit.
That's very rude. I was just about to go and collect some bullets, if you don't mind. Excuse you. Actors are funny because we do everything we can, GG, to get a job, and as soon as we've got it, all we do is complain about it. His sleep schedule is as messed up as mine. Get him to join the stream, B. He'd love it. I'm hilarious. I could do with more subscribers, you know. So, climb aboard, Duncan. It's only 3 o'clock. Who needs to sleep in this economy? What do you mean it's 3 AM? It's 8 o'clock. Don't lie. Where are they? I've got a hunting rifle. I've got a hunting rifle. I want bullets. Where are they? No. 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 Naughty. Naughty. Stop it. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? There's another one. I see you. Whoop! Where are the rest of you? Where are the rest of you pigs? I shan't take this any longer. I'm too busy. I want to play Indiana Jones and make Lego. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. I've told you. I'm running out of batteries. Ah! I heard you. I'm learning the sound design. Not well enough, apparently. No, you just pretended to be dead, did you? Just pretended to be dead, did you? Checky pointy, please. Thank you. I'll recruit him. Thank you. Hello, Icy. It's going stressfully. How are you doing? Welcome in. But I've only promised them another 10 minutes and then I can have a break. You know, I'm just... I'm really not familiar with this type of game. Like, obviously the mechanics are... I'm getting the hang of it. But the whole horror thing, if you can even call it horror... This is Baby's first horror game, isn't it? Right? I'm sure you guys... When I talk about this game being scary, you're like... James, come on. Come on. James, you've got to be kidding, right? But for me... The scariest games I've played are the Uncharted games. Do you know what I mean? Because it's got a skeleton in it once. Those games are pretty scary, to be fair. Oh, shit. I need to get off this bridge, don't I? Fuck off! Are you popped yet? I do like this gun. It's very powerful. It's almost as if it's designed for hunting. Call an ambulance, but not for me. I still find that Alien Isolation is the scariest game I've ever played. Right, and if I'd played that and, you know, got all the way through it, this game would not be scary, right? Because you can at least fight in it. Can you even fight in that game? Can you do any fighting in Alien Isolation? Or is it all just running away and hiding in air vents? I think I did watch a playthrough of that. I was curious enough to watch somebody else be terrified by it. But I never actually played it. Obviously. What am I? Brave? James popping cherries, ghost left and right. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna be a totally different man after this. Wifey's not gonna recognise me after I finish this. I miss a good horror game that gives me proper stress. Really? Why would you want to be stressed? Somewhat, but not really. What, fighting? In Alien Isolation? You know it's going to be a fun journey when you're on a suspension bridge and they start throwing axes at you. God, typical bloody Tuesday for me, isn't it? I wouldn't call it fighting, but you can prevent from getting you at a certain point in the game. Okay, stop blowing stuff up. You can't fight the Queen. Well, that's why she's the Queen. Amnesia games are quite scary. Yeah. I think I watched PewDiePie playing those back in the day. I played a couple of incredible indie horror games recently. Oh yeah, like what, Nat? I mean, just so I know exactly what not to play, but I'm sure there are plenty of people here that would love to know what you found. Indie horror's where it's at, right? In movies, in video games. Because they don't care. They will just put anything in there. There'll be blood. There might even... somebody's head might even come off. They're crazy. They are crazy. Because they're independent. And there's no rules. There's literally no rules. That's what independent means. It's from the Greek. It means indie means no, and pendant means rule-based order. Isn't that right, Ink? Mole, the story was so good. Okay. Speaking of Dead Space, I bought Callisto Protocol for like $6, and I'm looking forward to playing that, even though it has mixed reviews. Dead Space, that's another one you'd never ever see me playing. I used to live with some guys at university that played it together. And they're like, James, do you want to come and watch us play Dead Space? I was like, no. They're like, you don't have to play it. I was like, no. I don't want to be in the same room as it. Still traumatized from The Thing all these years later. Cross the Mountain Ruins. This is the longest chapter by far, right? This is definitely the longest one. Because the previous two chapters I did in one stream each. Right? This chapter I've been playing for 2 streams and it's still going. Oh look, everybody loves Tom. You talk to me on TV, Tom. Somebody been watching Tom McKay streams? This is you guys. This is what you guys are like in the chat. Oh, Thomas Zane, okay. You're like, Tom. Love you, Tom. For me, the Dead Space remake was the scariest game. I was like a kid playing it in the day because it's too scary when it's dark outside, yeah. You don't want to be playing that in the dark. We adore Tom. You do love Tom. Do you really? Red Dead 2 Spaceport Bridge reference. What, aliens? Dead Space isn't bad, however the second game is not very streamer friendly due to some of the themes and levels. It's very gory, isn't it? It's all because that was like, wasn't that a whole thing with Dead Space that the engine allowed them to like remove people's, you could like cut through specific body parts and stuff like that. Wasn't that the whole thing? We're going up here, I guess. Was this game released at Halloween? Was that a thing? Because obviously it's a horror game, but it does have an autumnal vibe as well, doesn't it? This really, like all horror is Halloween-y, I guess, but this actually feels like an autumn horror. I don't expect you guys to know the answer to that question, but some of you do. Some of you might. Some of you might. Did anybody play this when it came out? Like 16 years ago? I'm trying to think of the last game that really terrified me. For me, it was probably Alan Wake. No, I'd say it's much easier to play with you guys here. You're all cheering me on. You're telling me to watch out for tractors and stuff. I've had enough of this. Have that. No. Have this, actually. No, this! Tit. Oh, fuck. I flashbanged him. There you go, Pavel. There's more of them. God, they're coming out of the walls like rats. It's not gory, but in Dead Space 2, one of the levels is going through kindergarten. Oh, damn. Okay. You need to cut off limbs instead of headshotting the infected. Right, you've got to sort of dismantle them. I had a dream about a game I was playing that scared me really bad, but I don't think it's a real game. Really? You're still not sure to this day? I don't normally play scary-ish games. I love Layers of Fear, though. Oh. Oh. Says it like he's going to play it. At our family, you're not allowed to even speak about Tom. We have James at home. James at home. Tom at home is James, I think. That's the way around. We have Tom at home. Tom at home, and it's me. They haven't had enough yet. Flashed 5 ghosts at once. Was it 5? No clue. Maybe I should just make the game. Yes. Become the indie game dev you want to see in the world, right? Exactly. Have you ever made any games, Nat? I don't want to get the impression that that's something you could do. Or might have done. Or could conceive of maybe possibly doing one day. I mean, video game fans should make video games, right? I always dreamt of, I've said before, I always dreamt of being in video games.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
I am probably going to get, like, does anybody know if I'm close to the end of this chapter? Because otherwise I think I'm just going to get to it.
I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find.
I'm dreading it too. He's listening to me. But if it's worth me going to the end of the chapter, otherwise I'll find a checkpoint and then I'll probably call it a day, because...
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
Because I'm so... my arse is so numb. I've got to stop sitting on this cushion. I've got this, like, core strengthening cushion, and all it's doing is making my arse numb. But if I'm close, I'll carry on.
We just said we had her to make him play ball. You see? They got him writing for us. Please. Please. Oh.
There's a trophy from getting the mine, start of the mission, to end in 30 minutes, so it is possible. Really? God, not for me. I know some people who've done game jams and coding and stuff, and I do make films. Oh, there you go. There's a lot of filmmakers at Warhorse. A lot of the people, obviously, that I worked with have a filmmaking background, but they're not making the game per se. They're making the cinematics largely, like Philip Nejold and Petr Pekash. These guys are filmmakers first and foremost, as far as I understood it. How Alan answered, yeah, exactly. It's the eagle taunting Alan about his fishwife. Yes, precisely. Please, God, my feathers are so itchy. Oh, look, a cutscene. Oh my God, my ass is so numb. Please, God, please, can I... Oh, God, I need to open a window. The sick fuck waited for me to come, so there was an audience. Whee! How many balconies and like terraces has Alan fallen off in this game? We've got to be up to like 6 already. It's like 2 a chapter. Yeet squared. We're up to like yeet to the power of 4 or 5 at this point. Anyone remembers Fear? The Fear game? That's the scariest game I played ever. I do remember that. I didn't play it, I don't think, but I remember. Wasn't that like a PS3 launch title or something, wasn't that? Oh my god, we did it! I was right there. Uh-oh, is this copyright music? Quick, don't say anything, because it'll get muted in the VOD. We did it. We did it, chat. Tea cakes for me. Perfectly timed. 2 streams for episode 3. Okay, actually, hang on.
Previously on Alan Wake.
Okay, we saved. Good. Okay, we'll save that previously for next stream. Huzzah! We're actually game developers. I won't go into details, but I think you'd not be happy if we included you in that type of game. Oh, really? Is it a sexy game, Leon? You're game developers, though. That's cool. I'd definitely like to know more about that, if you feel comfortable. Chat, thank you so much for being here. Thanks. Look how sweaty I am. Look, that's layers of fear right there. Thanks, Pavel. Somehow, you're more than halfway. Am I? I thought it was six chapters, no? Am I more than halfway in 4 streams? What the hell is wrong with me? I'm not the streamer I used to be, am I? It's a shame, really. Chat, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the subs. And we had some gift subs as well. You're very, very kind, but mostly thank you for being here. Support always means a lot to me. And thank you to those over on YouTube as well. We had a few people dropping in today. It's getting wild over on YouTube, wasn't it, Leon? Normally it's Leon's private stream, but not today. You wouldn't want to know it, trust me. Thank you for being here, Leon. And everybody on Twitch, thank you so much for stopping by. Alan Wake made you stream woke. Yes, exactly. You're all very welcome. Thanks for coming. And I will be back on Sunday. It's indie. It's Sunday Anna Jones. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it in case Sharka's still here. But there's not many streams left. There can't be. There can't be. We are close to the end of the game. We're in the final location, kind of. So, yes, if you'd like to catch up on Indie, I will be back on Sunday, 6 p.m. CEST. What is that? 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th of July? 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, yes. I shall be back. I'm not going to say we're going to finish it. I can't say that. But we are so close. We are so close. It's going to be finished by August. That's what I was hoping. But that means finishing it in 2 more streams. Never-ending promise. Yes, exactly. Anyway, once again, thank you so much for being here, chat. And be good to each other. Have a good time zone, whatever it is. Enjoy whatever it is you're eating. And you better be eating something. And don't forget, the next time I see you, what I want you to do is tell me exactly the way to get as much money.